It's expansion day, wow! Expansion day, wow! So I knows I wants to play something. Just generally. Oh, okay, good. For a second I thought that the card thing was down. Hey, Vars. I probably want to play Librams again, but I guess I'll play that as my third deck. I'm going to want to play even DK. Or some kind of DK. Could it be Starship DK? I think I want to play even DK with CNE. Does that get enough? So it's Exarch Maladon. Oh, and Airlock Breach. That's like it. Exarch and Airlock Breach. Is that enough for a day one deck? Oh, Ceaseless Expanse. I wonder if Ceaseless Expanse fits. Found it, Evram. Nax is out in 10 minutes. It's true. I got ads, but how are we doing? We vibing? Oh, we're chilling, Matt Farsh. How are you? My clock just collapsed into the word marshy, so I knew what time it was. Nice. Nice. Cost one less for each adjacent card you play. Draw a card from your opponent's deck. Trying to decide if I should even bother with even Death Knight for day one. Because I could also go with, like, anything else. Alright, so for the Spore deck, okay, I should do Spore Warrior. And am I doing Starship Druid or am I doing Kill Jaden Druid? I actually have a lot to work with. I suppose I don't want to do 2 Druids. The expansion comes out in 10 minutes. It does, with all its art. Oh, category is Pokemon. Whoops. Thank you. Not today. Not today. Expansion. Wow. Maybe a Draenei deck? I don't think I'm going to do a Draenei specific deck. Hey, Elray. So I'm definitely going to do Spore Warrior. I think Spore Warrior is going to have mostly just spores. You could put Hostile Invader. I think Hostile Invader isn't bad. I don't think anything else is that good. I'd probably still put Ceaseless Expanse in that deck. Alright, so Spore Warrior for sure. I was excited for that. And either Starship Druid or Kill Jaden Druid. So let me look at the new Druid cards and see if I would just be running nothing new other than Kill Jaden. Draw a card. If it's a spell, it costs 1 less. That's just going in. That's great for Kill Jaden Druid. Yeah, I think I'd basically be forcing anything else I would include. So maybe I should do Starships. Starship Druid. Your first spell each turn costs 1 less, and after you cast an arcane spell, recast it. If you're building a starship, get 3 different arcane spells and reduce their cost by 2. I don't want to do Starship Druid. I think I want to do Kill Jaden Druid. Do you think I could get away with a Starship Death Knight? Hey, Lord Kaku. Expansion comes out in 10 minutes. Yep. Hey, Cool Flip. Hey, boy. You prefer the YouTube stream? That's what's up. You're really excited to try Mill Jaden? Yeah. Hey, V-Holster. Oh, me and my friends started playing Pocket. It's going to be amazing when newer expansions come out. I agree, yeah. Space expansion? Yep, space expansion with all its heart. Summon a minion with cost equal to this minion's attack. Okay, the problem with Death Knight is I think the only thing that Wild brings to the... well, it brings Renathal to the table, which is important. The only thing I think Wild brings to it is Gen, other than that. I feel like if I'm not going to do even, I should do Starship Death Knight. So summon a minion with cost equal to this minion's attack. And trigger a random friendly minion's death rattle. Could go Blood, Double, and Holy and do the plagues. Ugh. Could also do something else. I mean, like, there's no reason for me to not have this in front of you guys, right? Like, why can't you buy the new packs? Expansion is not out yet. It's out in another, like, 10 minutes. So that's just me looking at... yeah, we could look at Hunter. That's Demon Hunter. Does Hunter get to do a Starship? It does. And it gets all this Discover stuff. So I wonder if we ever just like Renathal, Discover, Hunter. And then we get to run the Scrumbus. Let's see what kind of Discover situation we have in Hunter already. Spore Warrior is going to be fun? Yeah. Discover. So we would run... will we discover a secret? Discover a temporary potato. So we could discover some secrets. Discover a spell from your deck. If it's arcane, give it +1 spell damage. So what's our situation over here? Discover a beast that costs 5 or more, reduces cost by 2. After your opponent plays a minion, attack it. That's the claw. And then Death Rattle, deal damage equal to this minion's attack to a random enemy. It's like the same one as the other one. Interesting. Are there usually 3 though? Oh yeah, it's the deal damage one. So like the Hunter Starships are vaguely defensive. You know, it might make a good Renathal deck. Is that a good enough Discover? So that's a good enough Discover for sure. We could discover... yeah, I mean, we could do like a tight beast package and discover Acid Maw and stuff. Titan Forge Traps is okay. I'm just trying to decide if I can run the Scrumbus in this deck. Oh, it's a Hearthstone expansion, not a Pocket expansion? Yeah. Did you get any signatures when you opened the packs? I only got the one guaranteed, and it was the stupid Hunter one. So I'm maxing build a deck with only like 4 minions, so you could bird watching the tracking legendary. Oh, that's cute. So you would do like the tracking legendary and dread scale and did they unnerf the arcane guy? You have all arcane spells in your hand and deck, spell damage +1. Looks like they did. Should we build Arcane? Oh, then we're not building starships, is the only thing. Oh, see you later, Guapo. Oh, there's like discover in neutral. Guess that's a discover. Swilvo, thank you so much for the 4 months, my friend. How are you? Even after the ranked reset, Wild feels so easy and fun to climb. Standard feels worse than climbing to GM and TFT. Well, thank you so much for the $5, my friend. I appreciate you. Arshan, are you excited that Holy Wrath Paladin is now 5 times more holy? Oh, yeah, I should just play Holy Wrath Paladin, huh? It's gonna be easier to build than this. I'm trying to, like, find something to build with a starship in it. Play a match. The expansion isn't out yet. Go on, play a match. Hold up. Sorry, since we like, I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna register for a Pokemon tournament instead of talking to chat. All right. Ba, 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 ba. Team sheet and deck list. Oh, I have to do the deck list too. All right, well then, never mind. I'm gonna wait until after stream. Collateral Fish, thank you so much for the 29 months, my friend. How are you? We're getting the silent treatment. Yeah, get wrecked. Finally, the Martian theme set. Yeah, what up, Fish? Pocket tournament? No, unlucky. I'm gonna go to a in-person like paper card game event, hopefully. The ultimate streamer challenge: make it to legend using only marked decks. Once you win 5 with one, you have to switch. That does sound hard. Hi, Diego. Hope starships aren't broken. I'm hoping they're any good. Started on the Lapras event today. It took me a second to find what worked, but Machamp EX had an 80% win rate. Even managed to pull a Lapras. Hey, nice! Congratulations. I've been blowing through it with the Pikachu EX deck, and I haven't pulled a Lapras yet. But I did pull Clefairy like 6 times, so you know, at least there's that. I haven't built a single deck yet. I logged on early to build decks. Is it live? Are we good? Can we start? Is there some sort of Exodar Starship Astellar like combo you could make, throwing out Starship ideas? Yeah, I don't know. It's I feel like Patience and Renathal is is all I got. You think Pocket or the other Pokemon TCG app is better? I think the other Pokemon TCG game is better, but the app is better on Pocket for sure. Pocket is much better at what it wants to be than the TCG live app is, that's for sure. All right. New expansion out? Looks like it is. All right, hold on while I buy stuff. Oh, that's cool. I like this one. I don't know about that one. The next Draenei you play summons a copy of itself. So that goes with like Velen. Then we have these signatures, which I don't really care about. Thank goodness I don't like them anymore. Do like this Malagos. So I'm gonna get this. Probably won't get any of the signature diamond stuff. Like Ascara is tempting. $60? Nah. Ooh, I like the Nathanos. I like the Urel. Am I getting just the... Really, I don't have a single diamond thing that I want? It's crazy. I know I don't want these signatures. I guess I'm just getting Goose and... Goose and... the other portraits. One moment. Odin Warrior using Exodar for armor gain? That's interesting. Alright, so yeah, I get this one. It's nice that like all the stuff I actually want is just in the Tavern Pass, I suppose. Got that. Go to the hero skins. We'll get the Goose. So now I have to mage something. And Urel. Not even 100% sure on that one. I guess I'll chill on Urel for a second. Nah, I'll get it. I already spent the runestones. Philippa, thank you so much for the quarter. How are you? I don't have a lot of cards in Hearthstone. I love playing Wild. What pack should I open? Whatever pack you haven't opened 10 of yet. Make this a little longer so I can see more of your messages more easily. He cracked. The FOMO's broken. Yeah, I'm like super over it for the most part. So here's the Exodar. Oh. How far in is my golden Exodar? What is this? Also, I do not have the whole expansion. I need to maybe... like, actually buy some cards. I didn't think about that. I like this. I like that better than I thought I did. Like, when I first saw it. Forgot, like, I'd already opened all my packs, so... this is likely to get nerfed. I'll chill. I'll chill on it. So, what are our, like, pack deals here? This one comes with old packs, which sickens me. It's one of 3. It comes with 12 fancy packs. Oh, there aren't any really good packs. I guess this comes with 2 legendaries, right? I don't like that it comes with old packs. Like I already opened my thing, so. Oh, you know what? I am sitting on a crap ton of dust actually, so maybe I'll just buy this and then I'll probably be fine. All right, neat. Okay. Epic. Oh yeah, I should have opened the old packs first, huh? Before I just did what I just did. But it's okay. Alright, let's open all these old packs. I have one of these for some reason. Guess I'll hit this one up next. Where did I get these? Just kind of have a bunch of stuff. Golden, 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 golden. Sarun, alright, now I'm definitely not getting that, that mage thing. Those aren't old packs, they're Pegasus patch, which includes this expansion. It's true, they can include this expansion. It's true. However, they also include a bunch of old stuff. So they are not as good as expansion packs. Bop, 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 bop. Hey, you know, that's what I get for opening that already, I guess. I wonder if I ever try to hold ANR. I'm a little surprised that hasn't been nerfed for standard yet. Wow. Wow. You're more surprised I never buffed the Rogue or Demon Hunter ones? I mean, they're much more likely to nerf a vaguely strong card than they are to buff an underperforming one. I like that they didn't nerf ANR, by the way. I'm just a little surprised now that I think about it. Exarch Hataru and regular Sarun. I guess that's a high roll, right? I mean, it doesn't really matter. But like, I already had Sarun, so it just happened to give me the new legendary. Could have given me anything else there. New expansion, the mediocre gray foreground is out. Oh, as opposed to Great Dark Beyond. All right, good job. And it's so nice that like even this is a little bit tedious, just going pack by pack. But like, remember when we had to like do each individual pack? It was a disaster. Ba, ba, ba. Ooh. Well, now I have an Arana. You still open pack by pack? You love the feeling? Well, there you go. Hey, the hands from beyond. You baked potato. That didn't have a legendary in it? It was a new pack, right? I think that should have had a legendary in it. Wow, that was a pretty lackluster opening, right? Like, I pulled the legendaries from the... I happened to have the legendaries from the classes that I had packs for already, so I mostly got old stuff, or stuff I didn't need. But let's see what we're missing. It's probably not that much. And like I said, I do have this like mountain of dust now. Oh yeah, I didn't pull that. Ba ba ba. See, like I'm actually missing all the real good stuff. Oh man, I gotta say, like the priest one looks pretty cool, right? So I'm a little tempted since I don't have it yet. I was like almost gonna get that one, but it comes with 2 signatures that I know I don't want. $60. Martian, $60. $60. Don't get it. Let me craft this one. I actually don't want that one, right? Like I'm over signatures, at least for streaming, right? Like it's so hard to show people like what I'm playing with. Oh, Galaxy's Lens. Yeah, the rest of that I don't have to worry about for now. All right, cool. I'm gonna go to the restroom and then I'm gonna build a deck and then we're gonna play. I'll be right back. Oh, hi. I'm good, Jackie. Back. Back. Come on. Back. Come here. You go over there. Back. Come here. Who you think? Yeah. Good. Okay. He's a little bored. I'm late. Please start again. All right. I'm on the case. Pretty sure it's illegal to leave the chair when Seder voice. All right. So I do have to use this really cool mage portrait, I guess. So I'm missing nothing in this class. All right. So Great Dark Beyond. Play an elemental, choose the target. Shuffle 5 random poop scoops into your deck. This. Any fire spells or elementals are drawn instead. So good. Should I Saroon? I don't think it fits. But like, it's a new set, right? So here, let me. The elementals from this set are kind of duty. Did I vote already? Yeah, I voted yesterday. You have all elementals in your deck. Fire spell damage +1. I mean, it could be cool, right? It's new. Let's do it. Especially like when you get the if you get the one that copies itself a bunch. Ba ba. I don't know if for sure I'm gonna leave Convention Cyclone in, by the way. Just seems okay. Oh. Poor neglected doggy. I think you only run one of the new AoE spell, Elemental Evo, and the allies. That's it. I could see that. I'm definitely running 2 of the new AoE spell, but I could see cutting the 2-cost one. Like the 5-cost one is free. If I'm running Saroon, I'm doing that. Allies seems good. I'm gonna run Book of Specters. Don't you worry. Is this too expensive? And I can play it for... I can play it for 3 with Evo. Are we still lamplighting, or is that card dumb now? Martian at Zeddy. Hi, if I put Sargeras in ETC, will Archimon summon him again? Yes. Is Zeddy here? And I missed it? Doesn't look like it. Just randomly adding Zeddy in my chat. Play it for 1 with Devil Evo. Yeah. Alright. These are fire spells? That works? This has got to be pretty good, right? In standard. I think it's got to be bait for wild. Yeah, I don't know. See, I do like the idea of cutting that. Book does get a little worse with how many spells we're playing. What if we just run it like that? Hey, Julio. Is this anything? I have no idea. I guess that, like, we could try it and see how it does. I didn't miss anything Omega important, right?
Anything you could possibly imagine.
Isn't Blazing Accretion a replacement for Book? I don't know that it's a replacement, but you're less pressured to run Book if you have this. But Draw is good with Draw, right? So the only reason that I wouldn't want to run Book is because we have more spells in here now. But do we even? We have Allies, Elemental Evocation, and the new spell. So Allies will... It's more likely to draw all that good stuff if I don't run more spells. Only card I can think of that is mega important is Glacial Shard. I don't know that Glacial Shard is mega important, but I could definitely see it being better than Confection Cyclone. Confection Cyclone just gives us such a reliable way to keep our train going. But it is kind of mid, right? Should I cut it for Glacial Shard? I could. Is this the nuts? Our 2s are light now. A lot of 4s. Mandatory, mandatory. I think this is duty, isn't it? It's not duty. So I have so many ones. Yeah. I think that if I'm going to cut anything for the shard, it's going to be Mesadoon and Saroon. Mesadoon looks bad in this. I can see it being bad. Yeah, because it has a lot of low-cost stuff. Do we have enough? Okay, so we could add Book of Specters, and we could go Renathal. Is that ever something? Is Saroon here just for Solar Flare? Yeah. Also, is there another, like, cheap fire spell that does damage that we'd want to play? Probably not, right? I know there's the new one, but not if it... Oh. Interesting. Should we Renathal this? I feel like we can. We could also go with Molten Rune. Molten is good when you double cast. Any Renathal believers? Put in Pyros. Yeah, I'll put in Pyros. In your dreams. Flame Geyser? It does give you an elemental. I'm kind of into the Renathal idea. And nobody told me not to. So, guess I'm doing it. Actually, do we have... So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It's probably still okay. I don't know that it's great, though. Renathal Dan's game? Oh, you had your chance. You had your chance. Now we're doing it. It's probably awful, though. Frostlich Jaina. Oh, Incendious. All right, sick. We're doing it. This is gonna be a deck of all time. All right. Well, am I feeling inspired to build another deck? I am. So, Druid. Oh, I do want to build Hunter because we got that new Nathanos. But, like, I feel like the Hunter requires a lot more cooking than I want to do. Let's take a look at it. Because I want to play with Scrungus. And then Starship pieces. Yeah, like, it would be sad to not play with a Starship at all on day one. Discover a beast, cost 5 or more, meh. Should I use Gorm? The poop eater? Are we Martianing the Boo or are we booing the Martian? I hope we are not booing him or he is booing us. Nobody know, and these are some words anyway. How are you doing, Martian Man? I'm well, Teletubben. How are you? Freeze, gain armor. Should we do Sleet Elemental? I guess if we're going Renathal, we could. We're already kind of heavy on the... It's better than this, right? No! Like, Rolling Stone is pretty mid. Hunter requires cooking, but the gas will shut off. I wish the Exodar could copy to play a copy of the Starship. Thank you for the $5, Balthazar. That was funny. Hunter requires cooking, but the gas will shut off. All right. Copy of the last Draenei. Oh, so first of all, let's go missing. Just double check. All right, we're not missing anything. And then... Oh, we can just draw Draenei this way. Like, where is it? The start of your next turn, discover a spell. There it is. So there's that. Do we draw 2 spells or do we just not draw 2 spells? I don't think I'll secret plan. But in order to get my Scrumbies discounted, I like the idea of running Mystery Winter. I'll take tracking for sure, bird watching for sure. I don't think I'm going to be running any arcane stuff. Is this good just regardless because I need Discover Synergy, or is it stupid? I do want to run this guy and then like a select few beasts, and then we can Titan Forge traps. That seems good enough. You know, discover a spell could discover Serpent Bloom, right? And we like doing that. So maybe I'll do that. This is going to be a deck of all time. Oh, this lets me discover. That lets me discover. That lets me discover. Wait, we do have good discover cards. Hold up, chat. Hold up. All right, so we're less pressured to run some bad ones. This costs 1, which is, like, important. Maybe I don't want to run Titan Forge traps, though. My internet broke off. Did Martian say if there will be a day 1 wild list for every class? No. Is it finally time for Marshy to launch his starship to return him home planet? Yep. The egg is really good. It does seem good, but like, how am I triggering it? This doesn't have trigger or death rattle, right? Alright. So there's all that. So for beasts, we're playing Dread Scale. So we can run Serpent Bloom. And then we need more Bloom synergy. So what else goes with Serpent Bloom? We could run... We don't have any healing otherwise, so we could run, like, this thing. Did this rotate? No, not yet. Hopefully that gets unnerved. What's another good beast? We need one more. Like, we can run one more. I guess we don't have to, but I'd like to. We could run the... Whatchamacallit. Did I thank you for the 8 months, Galactic Lobster? Galactic Monster, thank you so much. Hydralodon? Hydralodon is probably what I'm going to do, but like, there's nothing else that's good with Serpent Bloom, right? So, like, I could put in the 1/1 Rushers. I kind of want to do that. Like, I want to, like, make sure that Serpent Bloom has multiple hits. Serpent Bloom is nutty with Gorm. Too true. What about the Tourist? To repeat your last turn? Oh, the Squawk. Oh, is there a warrior card I want to play? There isn't, right? Let me double check though. Where is it? I know it exists. Does it cost 5? I thought it cost 6. If it costs 5, it's slightly less garbage than I thought. There he is. No, thank you. Draw 3 minions of different types. Interesting. Line Cook. It's not a bad discover option. But yeah, I'm not really into it. Get out of my deck. You guys want, let's see, what's our 6 costs? Well, we need more 4s. Is there a 4 cost beast we'd run around? Not really, right? Like, we could run the cleave one and pretend that that's good. But that gets... I mean, that's a target. I don't know. What's our only 4 is Rinling's Rifle? There's gotta be more 4s, right? Aren't I, like, missing stuff? I think it's really sus that there aren't any other 4s I've thought of. It would be like Okani and ETC. ETC discovers. We could put in Okani and ETC. Okani, ETC. Put Flare. Oh, I haven't even put in Renathal yet, right? Alright, so we gotta make some changes. Flare and here we'll put in the just in case just in case we want to get that Mill Rogue or Mill Druid game, and then the 0 cost one thing. Boom. Yeah, so we'll find a spot for Renathal here. Yeah, I feel like this is bad. Maybe. Renathal, Hydralodon. Alright. Spaceship, Scrumbus. Now, I would do IS, but you guys don't like it when I do that, so I've been folding and doing Scrumbus. Hope you appreciate me compromising with you. Why are the spaceship pieces not mech? Yeah, nobody knows. Nobody knows. It's a lot of weapons in this deck. If only there was a certain spitter that could take advantage of that. Do I even have that many weapons? Isn't it just 3? Yeah, it's just 3. Alright, well, that's as good as it's going to be. And now I do want to play... Librams again. Like, now that I've had some... Nobody knows how to spell Draenei. I certainly don't. Discover Draenei if you've played it adjacent. No. Yeah, we want this one. I think we don't want this one. And honestly, I think we don't want this one. But we'll circle back. So, I think ideally I'd like to keep my Draenei to just those ones. But like, we have so much, Instrument Technician is what it's called, right? What? Okay, I found it. Instrument Tech. I have a feeling they didn't want the Starship mechanics as a mech because of Magnetic Rogue duplication. Maybe. How many packs did I open? Probably the lowest I've ever opened since streaming, to be honest. Do you think even Rainbow DK will be good in Wild? I don't know that it'll be good, but I think it'll be better. I was going to play it today, but I felt like I couldn't really fit it into exactly what I wanted to play today, so I opted not to. Darkbane, Borax, Libram. I've already done like a full-on Silly's Libram build, so I don't want to like... I'm going to like focus on what I think is going to be best, not what I think is going to be the most fun, if that makes sense. And like, especially considering my most favoritist Librams are included amongst the things I would consider best. They ever want to fulfill Trump's value rogue dream? Unlucky. Thank you so much for the $10, my friend. I appreciate you. So, Knight, Renathal, Crystology, man, this song is a bop. Am I using that correctly, chat? Am I doing it right? So we want Myrmidon. We want Smite, Shanty, Pupil. We want that one. Are we Divine Brewing? Should we? It might be good, right? It impacts our ability to draw Librams, but it's probably fine. It's probably fine. Oh, you know what? Okay, I think maybe what I want is not to play this and to play Vindicator and the other thing, small time recruits, because we definitely have plenty of one cost things to draw. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then how easy is it to Libram of Faith? So where is it? We have discount by 2 twice. Discount by 1, which we can copy with this. So it's play everything, but we have multiple. We can copy this a few times. I wonder if it's enough. Like, do I need to fit in the 5-cost one? I think the 5-cost one is awkward. I'd rather not. Should we just try it like this? See how it goes? I feel like Kotori should be in here. I kind of like the idea of only running one tech. That's what I was doing before, so fine. Did we miss anything especially important? I don't think so. 4x is good here? I think so. Cost 1 less for each holy spell you've cast this game. I might need the Divine Brew, to be honest. What's... I don't know, maybe this is the nuts. Maybe this is the nuts, chat. You never know. Also, isn't, like... whatchamacallit just better than the 3-cost one? I think it is. I'm going to put that in a second. So, where is it? Giganta mid... Beep boop. Alright. Have I thought about any Warlock Demon deck? Yes, I've already posted 2 videos with those though, so I'm kind of like trying to play some new stuff, I guess. Alright, it's been 45 minutes and we have oh, thank you. Yeah, I didn't notice. It's been 45 minutes and I haven't played a game yet, so I'll just start with these 3 and then since it's expansion day, I might go a little long and play 4, but I'll worry about that when we come to it. Can I peep the code on this beautiful deck? Alright, I should have done it. Too late. If you remind me close to the end of a game, I might. Okay. Wow. All right, come forth, deck tracker. I just mean like I don't want to circle back to that since I've already done it twice. like right away. I want to do some new stuff first. That's all I meant. You look very blue and scaly. I am pretty blue and scaly. That's true. Ash, hey chat. Remember to vote today if you're in the U.S. That's true. What up, Ash? Thank you so much for the 46 months, my friend. I really appreciate you. How you doing? I voted yesterday. Summon a copy of this for each turn you've played in Elemental. I guess I don't want them to trade with their face, so I'm gonna do that. Mm-hmm.
You will find no tricks here. Only the pure mastery of magic.
Wow. Well, I wish I could do something about that. Mm-hmm. But unfortunately, I cannot. Z-Peps, thank you so much for the 2 months of Prime, my friend. How are you? They hard reworked my fighting game main for some reason. The non-mains don't get it either, and I'm big sad. I saw on your tweeters, yeah, I saw what you were talking about. I get what you're saying, too. I actually felt that way with Charizard in Unite. There was this one time they buffed Charizard in Pokemon Unite, and they changed it so that his move is he does Seismic Toss. So he grabs you and throws you up in the air and brings you back down, and then he's sitting in the air dealing extra bonus damage. Get rid of that for a while, and so he sits in the air dealing extra bonus damage for a while. And the way they had it before was flip-flopped. He would be fast first, and then at any point during the duration of him being faster and flying, you could pop it again to do the Seismic Toss. And when they made the change, he was better, but functionally, he didn't work the way that made him fun for me anymore. So, like, I think I get what you're saying, Ash. It's not the same. His ult isn't what made me like Charizard, which I think is what the type of thing you're saying. Like, the mechanics of your character don't work the same, so it doesn't matter that it's better. It's not really the same character anymore. Yeah, so I feel for you. Mm-hmm. Wow, we are just like shredding this pirate rogue. Oh, did I not play up? No, brutal! I had to play an elemental. I just ruined everything. Unlucky. Well, at least their hand stinks. It's gonna be easy to recover from. Ugh. Disaster. What an embarrassment, chat. You absolutely hate to see it. It's like they replaced Seismic Toss with like Flamethrower. It's fundamentally different. Sure, I like the move doesn't work the way it used to anymore for me. It's just like it's not the gameplay that came with it isn't the same. So like I haven't liked the ult the same way. I think it's like, even if it's not like a paper cop over, I think I had the same experience with that character that you are. Like I'm never gonna get the same satisfaction out of playing Charizard that I did when it was flip flopped. Because now it's just like I liked chasing something down and then finishing them off with a Seismic Toss. Now I have to Seismic Toss and then try to chase them down to finish it off. It's not the same experience. The gameplay is fundamentally different, in my opinion. Well, chat, my big opinion is I'm not using this game. Here, let's do this. Are they talking about pot? Yes. Wow. We are close to death. I'm actually not losing this game because I'm lost. You hate to see it.
Job done. Alas, I must retreat.
I will be your
What's your favorite mythical Pokemon? Darkrai. I guess Unite's a simpler... Well, I mean, like, I wasn't trying to have a perfect analogy. I was just relating. My character was buffed, but it was functionally changed to the point where I didn't enjoy it. I was just trying to say I get it. I'm sorry. I wasn't trying to make it a competition.
Will be the end of you. I am the spell. My power.
I love the new skin. Also, it's not as expensive as the other ones I'm used to seeing in the shop. True.
I see you brought. I see.
Oh, you built this many Hollows End costumes. I can't tell which lich is which.
I guess we're in aggro deck, so I do this. I also don't have an elemental yet, so I could just hold it just to guarantee.
An incredible discovery.
Oh, I kept this in? I thought I cut this.
You will break as we have broken.
Like I thought I cut this already. Yeah, I'll go dash. We're up against Bad Woman.
I need a vacation from my vacation.
How dare you play this? Don't you know this was nerfed? I think, in general, I don't like discover is so floppy of a keyword already, in my opinion. Like the fact that discover, like when you discover a card from your deck and you don't discover a copy, the fact that that's treated as draw technically, I think is extremely clunky. I think that like discovering should be you discover something and draw should be you draw something. So I think that's awkward. And I guess that's all I feel about it. So I think I agree that this always should have said choose 3 cards to put on the top of your deck in that order. Because Discover comes with, like, Discover to blah 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 is a clunky way to make sure that you don't draw the discovered cards. But I think generally something that says discover should put something in your hand. So like, I don't know. Like I think that this always should have not said discover on it, but it's still funny that it got nerfed. The new weapon in Hades 2 is your favorite. Is that... That's not out of beta yet, is it? It's still like early access. It's not out of early access yet, is it? I thought it was going to happen in like February or something. But I keep like forgetting that Hades 2 is coming. Still early access? Okay, cool. But there was a major patch the other week adding a new area and a weapon. Oh, that's sick. I'm surprised they didn't make a 1 mana amalgam that said you've played an elemental last turn and basically any other conditional text enablers. Surprised they didn't make a 1 mana amalgam that said you've played an elemental last turn. And any other conditional... Oh, like... I think I'm getting tripped up on the fact that you said 1 mana. But, like, you're saying they haven't come out with an amalgam that has, like... if you have another Murloc, if you're holding a dragon, if you played an elemental last turn. That'd be kind of cool, actually. Give all elementals in my deck. I haven't taken a lot of damage yet, so... I think I can afford to maybe do this. Saru.
Job's done. Too many cards.
Any interest in trying out 100 damage Holy Wrath, Martian? I probably should, huh?
We're gonna be rich.
It's gonna be a little awkward too if I'm also gonna play a... Libram Paladin. But I guess it's not that awkward. Spell card Revisionist History, 1 mana, you are holding a dragon, you played an elemental last turn, etc. Yeah, an effect that like guarantees those even if you didn't. That'd be interesting.
Which strategy?
Well, that's a lot of elementals. Am I going to die? So 13, 15, 19. It's... Maybe what I want to do is save this for next turn. And then do this plus this. Right?
Oh, you built this for me?
Not much time.
I also, like, I probably just want to do this next turn. Thanks for the $2, Balthazar. Why won't Saroon do hand 2, Bible Thump? Good question. Oh, you're naming the spell Retcon History? Or just, like, flat Retcon? Yeah. That is kind of cool, yeah. Alright, I guess I have to do this thing next turn, right? Lest it be destroyed. Are there any Hunter decks lined up for today? Yes, I have a Discover Hunter Renathal deck for next. No! If they steal this, I'm going to be so sad.
For bad manners.
Man, Theatar, okay. In general, I think it's perfectly fine to play whatever you want on day one of an expansion. Like, I'm not gonna, if you want to play no new cards, pirate aggro deck, I think that's perfectly fine. I don't fault anyone. But I think this is the most BM thing you could possibly do if there was BM for a new expansion. Okay, my opponent has so many sleep breakers. Oh, it's Zephy's, huh? I was really hoping to be able to draw. Is this my last? No, I have one of these. This is like a 50-50 shot. But I could do this first and then this, in hopes of drawing the board wipe. Hopefully I just top deck the board wipe, honestly. Ooh, another one of those. Okay, cool. It makes me feel better about this now that we have a second one. Board wipe. Yay! Alright, so... Wee. Now I can do these two and this for next turn. I don't even know if that's stuff. Ugh. Alright, that's fine. But I am kind of like out of damage, right? I wonder if I even bother with it. Like, we're not close enough to burn them down, right? So yeah, maybe I do need another fire spell in here if I'm gonna do this. Is it pronounced Draenei or Draenei? So apparently it used to be called Draenei, and it has since been retconned to be Draenei. And I'm still working out whether or not I'm going to fold to these new age philosophies of Draenei. Is Draenei easier to say than Draenei? Probably is. I'll probably get used to it eventually. Is this draw 3, discard 2, right? Ugh. Why does it always have to be snakes?
What's the new pronunciation?
Draenei?
Drina?
Dran-I.
Draenei.
Dran like Bran.
I like Draenei.
You like Draenei? Renee likes Draenei. I'm an old-fashioned Martian. Alright. What about the drink spell? Drink spell isn't fire. It's frost. For the memes, what about the new spell that fills your hand with fire spells? I think I would build the deck differently if I was going to do that. I can't tell if those are the ones I wanted to discard or not. Counter my poor innocent flame elemental. How could you? So then we have... Oh, we have Incendius left in the deck. I forgot. Alright. So we could fire damage with a bunch of Incendius stuff. Huh. Ugh. You love to see all these secrets. In fact, Incendius soon would be nice. Hit your own stuff. Does it always hit me? Does it like cast at enemies if possible? with a cherry on top.
A whirlwind of flavor. A whirlwind of flavor.
I guess it gets worse the more I play, huh? I'll leave it at that, I suppose. Should play a little less. Because, like, my plan is to do this next turn, but I need a board full of things with spell damage. Well, only those two have spell damage, so I guess it doesn't really matter. Oh, Blazing Accretion. That's what I really want. Blazing Accretion would be perfect. How about a bouncer for the Lamplighter, stealing from some standard? I think I would add Brand before I'd add anything else. Are we just dead to Bloodlust here? Probably. Yep. Alright. Man, I'm not excited about this deck, I'm not gonna lie. Why don't I circle back to it? I'm not vibing. Play Hunter? No. I refuse. I would never play Hunter.
If you run now, you may live.
Kind of tempted to keep Dreadscale. Our opponent is Mage, though, so... Alright, we get to start off with some Discovers. More Bizarre later? Probably not. First of all, the videos didn't do very well on my channel, which is to be expected, right? Like, my algorithm is set to show my videos to people who enjoy Wild Hearthstone. So, the likelihood of getting a lot of views on a video that's playing a different game if I don't hard commit to it for a while is pretty low. I think, well, oh, this is a Draenei, I didn't even realize. Interesting. Like, I put it in the deck just because. But I forget what I was talking about. So anyways, Bizarre, the videos aren't going to do well unless I post a lot of them. I mostly just played them because I didn't want to play the Brawl anymore because it was kind of womp womp with all the mech warrior going around. And I didn't have a lot of, like, I didn't pull the right things to play something interesting. So... all that is to say,
This beast will not be tamed.
it wasn't a hit enough that I'd feel pressured to post more of them, and the
Stoke me, I dare you.
like the balance level within the game is so lopsided that it's not like I'm not especially excited to stream it. What I did really like about streaming the Bizarre and making videos with the Bizarre was how easy the videos were to put together, because it was basically just It was basically just, you know, I would play a run for 50 minutes, and there's no reason to cut in between. You know, like I have a solid chunk of video. I just have to cut that out, put the stuff at either end, and we're good. You know, like it's a very easy video to put together compared to putting together highlights of constructed card games. So that was really easy. I liked that part, and I like streaming it. But then when I was playing it a bit off stream, you know, you just get crushed if you don't draw exactly the right thing early on. Balancing new games and stuff. Yeah, I'm not trying to say it's anything's fault. It's just kind of like I'm not excited to stream it while it's so imbalanced. Do you know if there are any good new Librem lists out there? I just packed Signature URL. I want to try it out. All right, so I have good news for you and bad news for you. The good news is I...
We have a problem.
The good news is I put together a faster Librem list that I think will be better, if a little less fun, than the one I already posted on my YouTubes. The bad news is I don't think new URL makes the cut. So, I didn't put it in. Just open Black Hole. Why did they make this card? Just so that you can, like, appreciate Twisting Nether more. Who do you think are the best cards for Wild Hearthstone? Like, which class? Priest got that, like, Giga-busted... The Giga-busted... Minion Interfire one, right? I think it's probably that one. So I'm gonna play my Scrungooks. Flush spaghetti with the big baked potatoes. Oh, I did get a copy of that. That's cool. I'll get this. It's pretty good with bird watching though. I kind of want to leave it in. Get that out of our deck. I'll play this. Discover another Squumbus. Do this. Boop that. Free Scrumbus, best Scrumbus. It's always the big baked potatoes. True. You like how the new tracking hero power has its own visual effects? Yeah. Have you ever thought of playing against viewers in Hearthstone? I've thought of it. And it sickened me. So I never did it. Honestly, the biggest thing preventing me from wanting to do like viewer battles in Hearthstone is the like juggling friends list people, you know, like I wonder how discounted this is. Let's see. It's 36. We're getting there. So like having to like delete people after I add them bums me out. So a dread scale only clears this. Maybe I'll go for this. I like the idea of buffing dread scales, I guess. I also think it's funny that I haven't played a single starship piece yet. Alright, that gives us a new taunt.
Against me.
Inhospitable.
It's getting there. It's getting there, chat. What is the best Paladin deck to run right now? Probably Holy Wrath Paladin with the new this thing. Part of me wants to make a choose one deck with Ulu. The other part of me really wants to not lose all their dust. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. Don't kill that. I wanted to copy it. So rude. So rude what my opponent's doing over there. A free 3/3 for me?
Bet there's something
Tradesies.
inside.
Interesting. I wonder if they have their own Ceaseless Expanse they're trying to play. Ow! Discovering... Man, is it really Call of the Wild? It might be. Yeah. Oh, that's good. I'll take the Hollow Hound if I can get it, though. Could not get the Hollow Hound. I just realized this is kind of bad with What's-Her-Face, but, like, by the time you get this, you prefer it, right? That's good. Do you think I'll experiment with Mogus Demon Hunter? Probably eventually, maybe not today. No starship piece that gives 6 armor? Oh, I really should. I really should. I forgot about that. I'll add that after this. Remind me. What's your favorite legendary that was released within the last year that's terrible but you love? Guess I'd have to think about that for a little bit. Like DJ Monostorm. Okay, so I do this.
Bet there's something great inside.
This. This. And we'll try to prevent ourselves from dying to another lamp later. That's my story about that. Do we know what turn the Ceaseless Expanse is consistently playable? It super depends on what type of deck you're playing, I think. Did I just lose? Haha! Maybe. But they can go 6/6 and then maybe kill me. Okay. We got that, which is nice. So we're looking at 21, 20. Okay, we just play this and win, right? Oh, this ended up being clutch. Chat, this ended up being clutch. Look at this. Ah. Thank you, Eva. Do you have a list of decks you want to try out today? I have this Elemental Mage, which I'm not excited about. Might circle back to it. And then I have Librams. Alright, so what am I cutting? What's the worst garbage in this deck? I actually kind of like a lot of it. I've been pretty happy. I like it. There's not anything I'm like excited to cut. I guess the most awkward one is this one. But I kind of like that too. So other than like just full on cutting the Starship package, I don't know that there's anything I like want to run. More Hunter, please. Yeah, I'm gonna play more Hunter until I get enough for a video. Do you think Starships are good enough as a small package, or is it a build around? Well, I have it in here as a small package, so we'll see. Could Reno Starships be any good? I mean, that's hard because you need a lot of pieces, right? Also, Mr. Boo, of all the classes in Hearthstone, which class do you think garners the most views? It used to be Warrior, but then Reno Warrior happened and people got less excited about it, I think. But has the weapon been good? I've played one game. So this just seems solid. I could cut it, I guess. Yeah, fine. All right, we were too heavy anyway. So it makes it so we can find our other Draenei more reliably if I cut that. So that's the thought process. But I think it's Warlock these days. But not by as much as, like, it used to be if I played a Control Warrior deck, the video just blew up.
Nathanos versus VO7 TRON. If you run now, you may live.
All right. So we have tracking, which is good. Is Rinling's rifle good? Against Rogue, maybe? Is there a diamond reward for owning the full new set? I'm not sure.
I see you've brought.
Aha! I see you've brought Renathal. Me too. Sure. I like how my big payoff for my Discover stuff is just 0 mana Scrumbus. Like, I'm running all these Discover cards just to activate my Scrumbus. I think the Scrumbus is good, right? So it's like, ooh, I liked that. That was sick. Any testing on Holy Wrath today? I guess I'll build Holy Wrath. People keep mentioning it. Makes sense, too. After your opponent plays a minion, attack it. Is this funny, Reno Rogue? It sure looks like it. It sure looks like it. Opponents are out here playing the decks I've ever seen. Hearthstone is disgusting. I'm consistently casting it as a 15+ heal. Uh-oh. Don't you also have the one drop that gives additional copies of discovered cards? I do, but like, I don't know how much that matters. Alright, now we have a starship active, which is, you know, something. If this is explosive trap, I'll be sad. It was not. I'm still sad though. Like, the build around is the Scrumbus. That's what I'm building for. The Discover thing is like, I have Discover cards, so I play it too. If that makes sense. I predict you play Holy Wrath 5 times and get bored. I mean, like, I'm mostly play these decks for videos. Like, it's my purpose. But how excited I am to play it for a little bit, you know, it doesn't matter too much. Like, I could play Holy Wrath for a little bit to get my video and be excited that I got, you know, the nice wins for the video. Neat. I think I still play the Starship, though. Right? Either that or I don't. This attacks it. Well, hopefully they, like, swing into this first. Is Murmur worth crafting for Shadow Shaman? I haven't tried it yet, so I can't tell you, but I feel like it's gotta be worth it. Do you think the new that changes the hero powder tracking will finally make Reno Hunter more viable / consistent? Reno Hunter has been more viable / consistent for a minute, and people don't want to play it. Like, it's already a decent deck. Do I think this is a good inclusion in Reno Hunter? Absolutely. Yay! Look how beefy it is. You think Velen is a good craft for a legendary? I mean, how versatile and functional do you think it'll be? I think it will specific. My opponent's playing Jade Rogue. What a boss. I think it'll be good for a very specific warrior deck. I don't know how good it's going to be outside of that. Alright, I have my Serpent Bloom active. This rogue deck has everything. How do they do it? Good question. You love the late EA scream? Well, very good. My poor opponent is getting riggedy wrecked by this thing, preventing them from ever playing anything on the board ever again. Never, ever again. Alright, they finally got through my funny arm. The spaceship is already looking pretty good. It's a 716 for 5. That's got to be decent, right? Maybe I'll chill for a little bit. That only costs 2? For some reason, I thought this cost 3. It's nuts. I don't think it's worth using now, right?
Lush wilds and clear skies. This could be our home.
Ooh, nice. All right. I guess we're doing that next turn. Succumb! Why did it make the starship glow like that even when you don't have the mana? Because you can check on it. Can I not check on it on my turn? Interesting. Like, you can look into the bits when it's glowing. It's weird that I can't look into the bits now. Is opponent playing Cards Rogue? They're playing Jade Rogue. Spicy Jade Rogue.
Let the Badlands.
They're letting the Badlands burn.
Is beneath you.
Should we do triple armor? Is it I forget what my options are with this. So I can do, or it's double armor, right? Deal damage equal to the starship's attack randomly split between all enemies. So I could deal 14 randomly split amongst that face. Gain armor equal to the starship's health twice, or get copies of all the starship pieces. I think it's randomly split among my opponent's face, right? Whee! That's fun. I never chose. Wait. How much damage went face? None? Did I misunderstand something? I feel like that did way less. Wasn't it double, or is it it's just 7? I thought it was double. Okay, maybe I messed up. Alright, chat, maybe I messed up. My bad. My bad. Man. Only to 7? Unlucky. Alright. That'll teach me to read cards. This is the best deck with these cards in all of Hearthstone, I must say. You're onto something, I think. Do I think Starship Rogue will ever be viable in Wild/Standard? Good question. Good question.
How long can you hold me?
You wish it was that good? That's probably be too good. Oh, I think my opponent forgot. I think my opponent forgot that this thing has that effect. It's so stupid. That's kind of cool. Like, once you juice the starship, they just can't play anything because it has too much health and attacks everything that they play. It's kind of nutty. Build your own Swamp King Dread, yeah. It's a better King Dread? It is.
Nathanos versus Sarad.
Let the games begin.
If you run now, you may live.
If you run now, you may live. You have my permission. You legit thought Quasar was bad on reveal? You're very wrong. Yeah. Yeah, I was super convinced in the theory craft because, like, I didn't think about Quick Pick and Knick-Knack Shack. Quick Pick and Knick-Knack Shack, I think, you know, Quasar is definitely, if you have one of those out, you can just draw your whole deck, especially in Wild. Are you Canadian by any chance because you seem too nice to be American? Did you know that a lot of Americans are actually quite nice? Can you believe it? They're out there somewhere. But no, I'm Martian. Have you thought about trying Automaton Priest? The new 0 mana card is perfect for it. I haven't really considered playing it yet. I think if I was going to play a Priest deck right now, I would play the new Legendary with Velen, like old Velen.
Bet there's something great inside.
Yes, he's Canadian. All right, Reformed Anduin says I'm Canadian, so it must be true if Anduin says it. Do you guys believe Anduin?
Was against me.
If your opponent plays a minion, spell or blah, eat spaghetti. I don't know what I want here. I don't want any of this, honestly. Maybe I'll take Bargain Bin. Isn't Mars in Canada? That's true, yeah, you got me. Have you thought about playing Cards Priest where you just put cards in a Priest deck? I have thought about that, yeah. I've done that before a couple times. Mars has a Canada as well. Mars is in Canada with a Canada in it. Alright. Wait. Yes. It's perfect. That's something. Twitch chat lies, only YouTube chat tells the truth? Alright, very good. Drag Zone, giving out 2 subs to Firaxo and Profit. Drag Zone, thank you so much for those subs, my friend. I appreciate you. Infinite Canada? Yeah, it's an Infinite Canada glitch, isn't it? It's like The Martian, it's a small world. Yep. Boop. Hey, do you have a Death Knight list to test? I think that the big exciting thing to do this expansion for Death Knight is to play even Death Knight with Airlock and Exarch, like Rainbow even Death Knight with those things, and otherwise not add anything new, which is why I didn't want to do it day one. But yeah, I think those are the good ones. Zombies. Start assembling our spaceship. Come forth, my Scrumby. A little Scrumbus. Is opponent the dreaded Hostis Mage? They may very well be. They may very well be.
This is a good one.
Am I going to play some Draenei Warrior? Probably not, because I thought it was a little feast and famine, and I don't know how I would build it for Wild yet. Have I tried Libra Paladin? I have. I played a little bit of it in the Theorycraft stream, the wild version. And so I do have ETC with Flare in it. That's something.
It's a trap!
And I'm going to play a little bit more today. I'm going to play a little bit more. I updated the list to, I think, be a little bit, more competitively minded. Are snacking Scrumbus hostile, or are they gentle beasts? I think they're pretty gentle. Unless they're especially devious and evil. Are Draenei similar to Martians, like they are aliens? They are similar to Martians in that they're aliens, sure.
By my calculations,
How dare you? I'm glad that they can't, Potion of Illusion that, right? Good job, Arm. So proud of you. Keeping us from having to deal with infinite Varden. It felt kind of sad building the deck because there's so much Libram stuff now. I felt like I had to cut base cards like Vorax and Aedis. I think Vorax and Aedis are better in that deck than they ever have been. Me personally, I think it's actually decent to run them now. I wouldn't cut them myself, but I could also see how they wouldn't be. Vorax more than Aedis, I guess. Aedis is probably still as mid as she's ever been, now that I think about it. But Vorax with the new 4-cost Libram, I think that's real. Do you think the best Holy Wrath Paladin will be Highlander? Now that there's only one thing you want to get off Holy Wrath, maybe?
you wish to match wits with me.
But hard to say for sure. Hopefully that casts Ice Block. Neat. Alright, so... Well, I can't pop, which is sad. But especially if we can get a hold of, like... Especially if we can get a hold of our ETC. We have to clear some of our board, though. Like, if we could clear some of our board, we could discover the ETC pretty easily. Love you, Marshy. Even though I don't play Hearthstone anymore, I'm still watching your videos every day. I'm on my way to work and I'm glad and enjoying the content. You upload mostly 6 to 7 a.m. Europe time, Germany, and that's the exact time I'm heading to work. Perfect to ignore all the crazy stuff happening in the Bahn or Isban. Thank you so much. If I could, I would give you way more. Hey, thank you, Draxo. I appreciate it. It's very sweet of you. I appreciate it, like, subbing within your means is very much appreciated. I definitely don't want you to feel pressured to do more. Is it just me, or does Demon Hunter really suck as usual? It seems almost impossible to win a single game. What? What type of Demon Hunter are you playing? Yuban equals underground train. Oh, interesting. Learn something new every day. Well, I have more Scrumbus now. I really wish that I could discover a card. This is really sad. Because I could also pop if I could discover, right? What if you learn something old every day instead? That'd be cool too. That would be cool too.
real fake gold.
Well, you guys think that they'll change this back? I've heard some people kind of hoping that this will get changed back. If I just had a board spot, it would be so easy to just... It would be so easy to have popped by now, but I give up. I don't think it's happening. So now, like, also, if I just cracked that previously, we'd have a board spot, right? So maybe I messed up, but there you go. If a starship piece's stats have been buffed, does the starship get base stats? No. That's important. Can you explain what it means when the 8-mana starship legendary launches your starship? So I just launched this starship. The 8-mana legendary does it for you. So you don't have to spend the 5 mana to launch it. It just launches it, and then you get that bonus effect. Opponent's really thinking about it. It's been so long since I've... It's been so long since I've finished a sentence on time. Shout out to that one viewer who got really tilted. Anyways, it's been so long since I've played Hearthstone. I kind of forgot that I have that easy peasy deck tracker thing to keep track of how many minutes I spend in a game to know when to move on to the next one. Like from playing Bazaar and Pokemon Pocket where I don't have deck tracker, you know. I get to attack with everything? Nutty. Okay. Okay, so I do this. ETC? That's not ETC. Do I even have anything else that could discover ETC? No. Too bad.
It's against me. I'm 7 milliseconds.
Well, hopefully this prevents a Ramoth. A new ice block. That's great. Someone got tilted that you don't finish your phrases sometimes. Yeah, someone got so mad about it that they came back and commented again. Like almost immediately after. I was pretty tickled. That's not ETC. I can shoot my own minion with this. I have to remember that. I didn't even think about that. Could I have popped sooner? How long was this in my hand? Not that long, right? I'm hoping to be able to discover ETC and then play the flare and have it matter, right? Like, we have the answer in my deck. It'd be perfect. But yeah, so I want YouTube videos to be around 35 to 45 minutes. So for Hearthstone, Deck Tracker tells me how long a game lasts. You can see here. So we have like, I'm going to use these 2 games. So we have 19 total minutes so far. So I know when I need to stop on a deck exactly for Hearthstone. But in Pokemon Pocket, I have to guess because they don't have a Deck Tracker. I could keep track of it manually, I just don't want to. It sounds terrible. Thousand Needles, are you ready? Do you think they'll ever change Ice Block? Maybe. Hard to say for sure. Hi, Exodar.
It's a trap!
Just getting that out of my hand. I don't think I'm ever going to use it. What even is it? This is zombies, right? Yeah. Oh, hostage mage, you silly goose. You silly goose, you. Where's my 3 mana 3/4 discover every turn? Is it valid to insta squelch anyone I play against? Sure. If you don't like to see emotes, it's super valid. It's been 10,000 years since opponent did not play Ice Block. That is too true. Too true. Ice Block talk, time to summon free engagement. Oh yeah. Hey Marshy, me again. You always spell my name Dragzone, but my name is Drags1. Oh! If you or one of the viewer can tell the big difference between those two, I will give 5 subs. By the way, I'm on YouTube and Twitch. Little tip, it's from Call of Duty. Drag Zone. Is that like a wild guess because I don't play much Call of Duty? Is that like when you're down and like a teammate can drag you? Is that like the zone that's when it God, I don't know, that's a wild guess. This is where Biopod wins the game with a snipe. True. They just ran out of ice blocks. That's a little boring. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. I really wanted to flare them because I have the tech and high discoverability within my deck. That was 16 minutes, so 25, 35. Yeah, we probably want one more. What's my portrait? It's Nathanos. Hi, Barkley. Oh.
Nathanos versus Tyrande.
I cannot find eternal rest, and neither will you.
Now it's getting interesting.
Great guy. Oh, Exarchnalia. Right off the bat. Should I keep 2 starship pieces together? I'm a little scared because it's against Priest. I think we're going to get wrecked.
I see you've brought game.
Alright, so I'm less likely to be... Alright, it's Shadow Priest, right? Related cards, Pet Parrot. Are they telling me that they've got the Zul'jin in there somewhere? That'd be pretty weird. Anyways. So I think my opponent is Aggro Priest. I think. That hurt my feelings. I didn't like it. It's looking like Aggro Priest. It's looking like Drew Patches. What a doofus. What a doofus. Isn't it embarrassing when you drop hatches? You're not supposed to drop hatches. I don't know what my opponent was thinking. Alright. I think they can do better. They could not drop hatches.
Package tight for treasure trap.
Relax your mind.
It would be funny when they nerf the 100 mana minion to 120 damage, so it's even more damage in Holy Wrath. Yeah. I think it probably matters very little at that point, but sure. It'll come up. If you play a lot of Holy Wrath, the extra 20 damage would matter sometimes, but it's going to be like so little. What's with the related cards on the left? I think it's cheating. I think it's cheating somehow. And like looking at my opponent's deck, I'm not sure. I couldn't tell you. It's just guessing. It could be, yeah, it could just be guessing. That would be using like standard information though. Like if you see this, I don't know. It just seems weird to me. All right, they managed to get a brigand in play by sacrificing their ship's chungus. It's still got the ship's chungus bonus though. Isn't that cheating? I think that's cheating, chat. I'm gonna play this and hopefully find Serpent Bloom.
This could be our home.
Serpent Bloom. I'll take alien encounters. Yeah. I guess it's this. Oh, and it hit that. Perfect. I'll take it. Is Renathal still in standard? No, it just rotated. It was only there as like a, here, have a fun event while we wait for the expansion come out. Which I think is great. I love that they've started doing that. Like, Gen and Baku didn't really matter too much, but it was cool that they like added something spicy for the meantime. I was into it. I think part of it is like they want to do those signatures cards for wild whales, but like they also want to have at least a little bit of incentive for standard to buy them too. Ow. Do I like anomalies every game? I liked anomalies for the first 2 weeks. I didn't like it for the whole time until the expansion came out. And it also took all the fun out of Cho'Gall. Like, Cho'Gall wasn't special ever. Yay! Well, I snap picked that. I shouldn't have, right? Like, because we could always get it off of this. So that was a bit of a marshy boo-boo. What's my discover situation? I'm gonna play this because we can actually play this the turn after, and that'll be good.
Inhospitable.
I think it's gonna be really hard to lose this game. Like, they have a Mind Blast maybe in hands, but like we're gonna gain some armor here, and yeah, clear the board soon. I believe in you, NPass. I believe in you. What's a Skara? What's... The Starship is starting to look juicy for a 5-mana minion. It really is. Like, it's going to get taunt in that armor thing. It'll be pretty good. Yeah, no, I might have underestimated Starships a little bit. Like, Renathal gives you the time to build all of that together. What's the aim for this deck? Haven't seen anything of the new expansion yet. The aim of this deck is to play, like, run a bunch of Discovers so you can play alien encounters for free and then assemble a Starship and win the video game. That's the overall plan. That hurt my feelings. But yeah, I think we're good. Launch. So that's not bad. Here's a little extra taunt. So my opponent is only getting to my face by way of over-the-top damage. But I don't think they have enough. Hopefully Starships finally gets Reno reworked. Yeah, I don't know. Hard to say. Hi, Martian. Got that awful rogue legendary. Guess it's the punishment for being free to play. What's the awful rogue legendary? I actually forget what it does. That game was... Wow. 3rd win in a row, first of all. That game was 7 minutes. So 19, 25, 35, 42. Perfect. All right. So I'm going to go to the restroom and then we'll come back and play some Paladin. I'll be right. It's a little cold today. Can I share the mage code? I guess. I don't think this is quite the way that I want it to be. So, you know, you can play it if you want. At your own risk. What up, Doogie? Oh, double damage on damaged minions? Yeah, I guess that's brutal. Alright. Let's play Holy Wrath first, I guess. Is Holy Wrath ever a Libram deck? Oh, I'm so lazy to build this. Anyways, Ceaseless Expanse. Holy Wrath. So, city. Nope, there it was. Equality. There's so much draw in Librams now. I feel like you want to do that. Don't you? I'm so like I'm sorry. I'm actually super disinterested in Holy Wrath. I don't know. I should build it. It's for the content. I'm so not interested in doing it. I don't know. So order Wrath city equality Christology right. Is that like 3-cost holy thing? Holy cow. Is 3 mana draw 2 minions ever just like fine? Like, do we just play this? Oh, we don't want to draw the high cost minion, right? So maybe not. I guess we still go with the Call Molten, I guess. Because, like, we'll draw Ceaseless sometimes. I don't think Finley's just good enough on its own. He got bored before even a single game. The guy was off by like 5. Yeah. The Draenei I used to know from the past, long time ago times, used to be so different. Can you know an image of a Draenei from Warcraft 3? Yeah, those are... What are those called? Like the Broken? You're talking about like a Kama style, right? The new legendary that gives immune? Oh, should we play that? It is spicy. I mean, why not? I feel like you could play Libram Holy Wrath really, really easily. I'm wondering if I should just do that. But, like, I have to cook so hard. I'm not feeling very talented today. I guess we still run Prismatic Beam, right? Prismatic Beam. Is there any more draw? Oh, like people run Blessing sometimes. Grill Master. That'd really show him. Restore 4 health, summon 3 recruits, draw 2 cards. It's like almost a card. Oh, Solemn Vigil. Not Libram's bold, it is pretty bold. Overplanner has the nuts. Should I finally try Overplanner? It does have vague double usage within Holy Paladin, sure, or Wrath Paladin. Is this good enough? Are we forgetting anything important? I don't really want to build a Prince Renathal deck with it. I want to just like power through to Ceaseless Expanse as fast as I can. Do we remember everything? I don't hate myself enough to run Sphere. A defensive Ziliax, that could be good.
Liadrin versus Uther. I shall bring honor to the silver hand.
Is Gaslight Gatekeeper Rogue a thing in WoW? Gaslight Gatekeeper sometimes gets played in like...
I cannot do that.
Sometimes gets played in like... Demon Hunter. Because it goes so well with Brute. City Tax. Is our opponent also playing Holy Wrath? Is this going to be a race to see who can pull it off first? It's going to be a race to see if I can draw Ceaseless Expanse too soon. So I need Holy Wrath and I need...
I need a
Order in the
vacation
Court.
from my vacation.
Let the dead rest. Job's done.
Who's the Holy Wrathiest? Yeah. Question of the Ages.
Witness true.
Ethereal Oracle, that's so good! Yeah, I have to put that in this deck for sure after this. Absolutely. Nobody's playing Quasar Rogue. You thought it'd be super popular. It might be more popular than it's letting on.
I don't have enough mana.
May the light grant you peace.
Hey, having fun yet? Hey, having fun yet?
Getting the feeling I should have played this last turn. Because, like, then I could top deck order and we'd be fine. That also... So, wait, is that better than this? Hmm. No, then I have to run Lanessa. I don't love that. Ooh, next turn, next turn, next turn. Let's go. Chat, next turn we top deck Ceaseless Expanse. Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready to top deck Ceaseless Expanse and be sad? Okay, we're never gonna do it. They did it to us. Too bad, too bad. Lame. Yeah, I knew I should have played it last turn. Alright, I wanted to run that new spell thingy. That's cool. That is cool. Maybe I'll cut this thing. What's that card called? Oracle something? Yeah, I thought it was Ethereal Oracle. Have I hit anyone for 100 yet? You asked me that in the middle of my first game. Well, we have the call. So I guess I keep the call on the Molten Giant, right?
This is the light.
Fire cleanses everything.
Now I top deck Ceaseless. Why'd you do this to me, Marshy? I'm sorry, hobbyists. I'm sorry. Lords. Yeah, this is pretty cool.
That rope's burning again.
Isn't this cheating? And now I can't play my... Now I can't coin the call for funny times. I hate that. Disaster. You also hit someone for 100, but not with Holy Wrath. Bum, bum, bum. Top deck City Tax. Womp, womp. Chat, I kept Thikal Molten Giant and it just got ruined by them discovering a cactus off of Cactus Construct. Also, my opponent discovered a cactus off of Cactus Construct. That is hilarious. Right? They don't get enough credit for how silly that was. That's my opinion.
I need a vacation from my vacation.
Alright. We don't want to draw Ceaseless Expanse. Okay, yeah, that's pretty decent. Oh yeah, if we'd had Ceaseless Expanse on the second pick, right? The next turn we could have just coined and done that. That would have been pretty good. That would have been pretty good.
Witness true arcane magic.
Really hoping to draw a prismatic here. We got that, which is nice, but we're kind of hemorrhaging health a little bit.
May the light grant you peace.
Hey, having fun yet?
11. I think we're like, if they have a buff, we're just dead, right? Unlucky. Really needed a prismatic beam.
The strong flourish.
Is that enough?
Is only
Yeah, it's enough.
natural.
Timeout. Timeout is really good when you... Really good when it's good and really bad when it's bad. Like, we had the answer for the situation, we just didn't get it. I don't need to add more answers for this situation. You know, sometimes things just don't go right. Would I like to try your version of OGK next game? No! Alright, I have Order in hand. I have Molten Giant, but I don't have the call, so I'm not going to keep this.
Fire cleanses everything.
We have Lumia. We're up against another Paladin, so that'll be something. High Ceaseless Expanse.
Job's done.
Hi. Alright, so we're basically one order down. Hate to see it.
May the light
Not Holy Wrath.
grant you
Neat.
peace.
Goodbye, Ceaseless Expanse. Alright. If we get Cowboy off the top, I'll play it. This is happening on turn 4. Okay, so like... Yeah. I'll play Cowboy instead of this next turn if we draw it, but otherwise. I guess Timeout does let us play around other... Oh no. Really? Am I just like, my opponents are gonna get a little bit luckier than me every time? Is that what it is? What a disaster.
I need a vacation from my vacation.
Alright, not yet, Hugh. Show up on the second one, please. Ugh. Big stinky jerk. Okay. What was my second pick? My second pick wasn't a holy spell, was it? I think we just lose. Chat, I think we lose. Miss lethal next turn if I picked Ceaseless first. Think about that. Think about it, I am Mountie, and come back to me. Think about what would have happened if I'd picked the top card of my deck to be Ceaseless. Why not play the 3-mana legendary that gives Divine Shield to your hero? Because they don't play enough holy spells for that to be good. But I like the idea of Timeout just to like protect me from opposing Holy Wrathers. I don't know, like, is the Thakal Molten Giant stuff even necessary? What if I just cut all of that? We ran Timeout. And then we could cut Stupid Face and play... What else is good? Put that Healy thing back in. What about Drink instead of Timeout? I'm not trying to play around opposing Holy Wrathers too hard. Rebuke? Good Rebuke. I think I'll run the Healy thing, though. Ooh, good cold feet. You know what? Rebuke is a good shout, actually. I take it back. I'm going to put Rebuke in. Because we can Rebuke and Overplanner, or Rebuke and Holy Cow in the same turn to set up a Wrath in the mirror. No Rogue Taurus package. What do I get out of that other than the same thing I would get from just playing Holy Cow? But I switched to Holy Wrath and suddenly all of my opponents are Holy Wrath. It's very silly. I'm gonna keep one of these. I don't need both. I certainly don't want to have both if I draw Oracle and need to do that, or draw Ceaseless and need to do that. Eye for an eye? That's spicy. Though what a hell of a tech. Yeah, if I eye for an eye, yeah. I mean, like, that's just too cute. I don't know. That seems like a put it in the ETC if I'm gonna run ETC type card. Oh, my opponent's running Librams, right? So based. Unfortunately for them, I've already drawn the funny cards. So unless somebody looking at Useless's Expanse wants to be a potato. MartianBuu, you can play my version, just one game, it won't hurt you. I can. I won't. Your version sickens me. Based Martian? I am based. I am based on the truest story ever told. Rogue Taurus package would give you Knick-Knack Shack. I don't know that I want to run Knick-Knack Shack, though. I would love to have Holy Cow. I would have loved to have Holy Cow last turn. Opponent's thinking about it.
We have a problem.
We have a problem. I'll show you what problem we have. Yeah.
Does anyone copy?
I cannot wait to read these.
Ow.
May the light grant you peace.
Out of holy spells. I still need another turn before I can, like, coin play these two raw. Guess I'll just play this out.
True arcane magic.
Best card from Taurus is Sea Shield. Just playing Taurus probably means Renathal, and Renathal is Dan's game. Yeah, I guess you get the extra... You get the extra consistency of having more Holy Cowboys if you're doing that in Renathal. It makes sense. I just don't feel like doing it for 30 when we can accomplish the exact same thing with something that doesn't require me to put Linessa in the deck, you know.
The time has come.
Eye for an Eye would be so funny. Yeah, it would be really funny. But like, if I do that, I'm never going to counter Amira again. Which I guess would be fine. Hey, Holy Cowboy, just in time to be useless to me. Alright, get rebuked. Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready for me to uninstall? It is actually over if we top deck Ceaseless Expanse here. I'm done with Hearthstone forever. If we top deck Ceaseless Expanse. Justin Tim, Justin Tim. Alright, here we go. Hey, Tooncar. Oh no, Lig. What happened? Lig, what happened? Did somebody ceaseless expanse you for 100 damage? Empty threat? I've never, ever done an empty threat in my whole life. You geese. I would never empty threat anything. I could play it on... If I played it on 4, my opponent would have coin Wrath. So maybe this just doesn't really work in the ETC. But I have the rebukes, right? So there's that. Poor Lig, no mercy. How dare you? Feet? Oh, cold feet. Build your own Loatheb? No, I'm not gonna put that in. Cultist? Do you put Spinley in the ETC? No, I like that you can find it with the Crystologies. Barov should probably be my main board, huh? Tight lip witness? I guess, yeah. Tight. Alright. Is this beautiful? It's as beautiful as it'll ever be. Ivernai is like the worst beer tech I could put in. Yeah, I can see Egg Hunter being alright with Ceaseless. El Goulash. Did you know that in the field of category theory, one obtains the category of Co-Chungus by reversing all of the arrows in the category of Chungus? I didn't know that, but thank you so much for the 15 months of tier 1, my friend. I appreciate it. Spaghetti on the silver hand. Alright, time to overplan this up. A lot of Paladin out there today. A lot of Paladin out there today, chat. We're getting there. We're getting there, chat. Dare I say we'll get to do it first? Dare I say it, chat? We might not. Because I still need Holy Wrath, right? Oh, metal detector is good, though. Okay, so the oh, they haven't. Yeah, I mean, they could have it. Oh, no, I could have played it. I could have played it. No. But then they also could have played around with a metal detector. So I was like, I think we're just dead. All right. We're fine. Have you tried losing to me? Wow. How am I gonna get a 30-minute video out of this? Eye for an eye carried. It really did. It really did.
Leandrin versus
All right, Grill P.
Your soul shall be mine.
Fire cleanses everything.
I just got plate breakered my Thakal armor, never playing Holy Wrath ever again. Unlucky. Best to play on day one because it was easy to theorycraft and only need one legendary. Do you need a new? Oh, you need this. Duh. I don't know, but this looks like a 5-minute video. Yeah. We were probably just fine with the one game. Oh my goodness, chat. How do you guys feel about me having a video that includes playing this card on one? I'm up against Chili Pepper Warlock. I don't like what is this?
and now the premiere act. Me.
Oh, they're trying to complete the Imp's quest. I see. I see what they're doing. They're on the Imp section of that thing. I did this exact same thing to complete it. Alright. This is gonna be, you know, best game they've ever played. Who's ready to eat my spaghetti? That hurt my feelings. City tax would be great here. Oh no, they're 2/2s? Never mind. City tax would be nothing. High city tax. I guess I equality city tax next turn, even though it absorbs my cowboy benefit. I could also chill for a turn, right? Like I could time warp, and then next turn I could Finley in hopes of getting Ceaseless Expanse, Prismatic Beam. Can I play this deck Reno sometime? I could play this deck Reno sometime.
And now the premiere act. Me.
Those are some ugly Murlocs. They really are. What's up, Sloppy Walrus? All that hurt my feelings. I didn't like a single second of it. Guess since we've bought our 2 turns, we might as well take them. Here we go. Impalicious imp times. Blarga blarga blarg blarga blarga da blarg. So the turn after this one, I can just play equality, or I can just play Order plus Wrath. So I don't need the charge anymore. There we go. Do you think the spell damage druid would be good with the druid starship?
I'll start this show.
My opponent has 21 health. It's so boring. We don't actually need to, we don't need the Ceaseless Expanse, you know. Molten Giant would have been fine. Yay! I got down pretty low. It was at 33. You know, it's so funny, like, if they even changed it so that it goes off of current cost instead of max cost, that would still be a good Holy Wrath minion. Is there any chance we can see the new Thanos skin? There is a chance. I already played that Hunter deck. So you can look out for a video either today or the next few days. I might do Holy Wrath first just because, like, it's new and exciting today. Typically, if there's a brand new broken thing, it only gets views if I do it right away. So I better do Holy Wrath today.
Versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
Fire cleanses
But yeah, soon. In the next couple of days, there will be a Hunter video. You can also just look at my bot if you wanted to. Alright, so this is one of those times when ETC would be nice, I guess. I got order. Alright. Can we get Holy Cow?
Happy Hallows
Also, for all I know, this is Elemental and not Hostage. They're not playing Renathal.
Happy Hallows End.
Happy Hollow's End.
Reporting for duty.
Ow.
Witness true arcane magic.
Martian feeding on the poor imp blocks? I know. I need it though. I need it though. How am I going to win otherwise? Check out Clearance Promoter. Do me a favor and don't play Ice Block next turn. Reduce the cost of 2 spells in your hand by 1. You know, that's not bad, huh? That could be good. I have a lot of spells. Well, I guess my opponent should have played Ice Block. I didn't even have to draw my ETC to get the Tight Lip Witness. This is gameplay of all time, chat. I gotta tell you. So, what would I put in if I was going to put in Clearance Promoter? I guess the Rebuke is a little awkward, and I don't need 2 timeouts in here, do I? Let's try that. Why not? Just 1 timeout. Get the Rebuke out of here. I'll play Promoter. Burr, 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 burr.
Liadrin versus Nosdormu.
No one will breach these walls.
Fire cleanses everything.
Okay. Well, I have Holy Wrath and I have Order in the Court in hand. And I have Overplanner. I guess I should try to find the cow, right? Try to find the cow. Didn't find it. Hate to see it. Would Sphere be nice in this deck? Sphere is okay if you like really don't want to draw Ceaseless Expanse. I don't want to draw Sphere, so Nax out. Nax is so out. Nax is as out as it's ever been. This deck lives or dies by not drawing the Expanse. Yeah, but we can play around that with Finley and Overplanner, so. And it's too bad I didn't have... It's too bad that I didn't have ETC here. I could still top deck ETC, right? We could still be okay. Except that ETC isn't going to save me from this. So never mind. You were a turn too late, my friend. Hopefully my opponent whiffs. Maybe I do need to stack this deck with rebukes and timeouts. I do, right? Like, just because there's going to be so much mirrors. So let me make another adjustment. I'm just going to be like, no, you don't get to beat me opposing things. The ETC thing is cute, but it's literally never going to happen. I'm going to cut it. And then I want 2 rebukes. I feel like equality isn't really doing much for me. What if we do... Flash, rebuke, boom. Hey Martian, Serenite Chain Gang here. Just a quick one. How long must this go on? How long must this go on, indeed? What have I tried so far? I tried Elemental Mage, got bored really quick. Then I played Starship Hunter. I like that. And then now I'm playing Holy Wrath Mirror Paladin. Happy launch day to you, Buggy Man. If you draw Expanse, do you lose? No, we can Finley it back if we draw it. But also, like, Overplanner is kind of nice to avoid that.
May the light grant you peace.
Oh, hey, Ceaseless Expanse.
Reporting for duty.
See how we gotta find Finley. That's a funny trade. Because, like, they want to pop this so they can draw stuff, right? Yeah. That's pretty good, yeah. I'll take it. So, Order and Wrath are after my top deck. But we're just dead. Well, we might not be dead, like, we have the rebukes and stuff.
Hey, having fun yet?
Did we get a rebuke? If we didn't get a rebuke, I think we're dead. Looks like we got one, though. We don't have any timeouts, so we're kind of like trying really hard to draw either a timeout or a rebuke, right? You just got a signature from a regular pack. Congratulations. Another rebuke? Alright, we're toast. You hate to see it.
May the light grant you peace.
Is it worth running the rogue stuff just so that you have doubles of Holy Cow to find?
A limited time offer.
That's good. Then we just win next turn? Opponent should have popped this sooner. Maybe they just haven't found order? But yeah, we won even though we had to, like... Well, they could have a timeout too. I didn't necessarily win. Yeah.
May the light grant you peace.
A limited time offer.
Alright, opponent. Boop. Alright, we won a Holy Wrath Mirror. I knew we could do it. Let's look at the volume of gameplay we have here. So 4, 6, 10, 12. And this game was probably another 4, maybe even a 3. Let's give it a second. So yeah, that's 3. So it brings us to 15 minutes. Brutal. Put all the losses to the mirror. I could use those first two.
Witness my power.
And add 5 minutes.
Cleanses everything.
Reno Jackson. Me like just hard toss for Holy Cow. This might be one of the most skill-based decks of all time. I agree. I agree.
May the light grant you peace.
Reporting for duty.
Let the dead rest.
I just made that trade again. Like I shouldn't make it, right? I have the Holy Rats in my hand, so it doesn't matter too much. In fact, now that I think about it, it was better not to. But just as a general rule, you don't want to make that trade there because... Oh, can we just find Ceaseless Expanse on as our next card? This would have to hit both Order and Holy Wrath for it to be good for next turn, right? But it could. It just has to...
Should I?
What's a higher likelihood? That I discover Ceaseless Expanse as the second card, or this hits one of the Wraths and an Order? This can also find me like timeout and stuff for the following turns. I think I better do this.
I need a vacation from my vacation.
All right, we have timeout. That's good. And rebuke. And timeout. All right. Neat.
A limited time offer.
Hmm. If I do this, it means that they don't get to do like solemn vigils and things on their terms. Rebuking me. It's actually pretty bad news, huh? Because I can't play my own rebuke now. Do I just lose? I think I just lost. Unlucky.
Low in price, high in fun.
This is a death rattle? I got you baited. I got you baited. I thought it was a battle cry. This needs to get out of my deck. This is awful. Oops. Fuck. So this is wild. It's funny how quickly it took over as soon as we switched to it. So yeah, I don't want this. All right. I'm never adding Sphere. You guys can play Sphere if you want. I'm not doing it. It sickens me. It's actually nasty. All right, bug. My opponent is a bug.
Fire cleanses everything.
Fire cleanses everything. Bless you. It sickens you to draw ceaseless. Get good. You have a very dumb question. I'm ready. I'm ready. Lay that dumb question on me. Is the Snorlax plushie new? No, it's not. He's chilling. He's been there. Hi, Nick Mode. All right, we have everything except a cow. Everything except the cow. Let the dead rest. If you take a net deck and change exactly one card, is it your own list? Yes. I think, like... So first of all, I think it's... People get a little overcredited for archetypes. Like, you know, if somebody completely innovates something, then you want to credit them whether you took their exact list or not. Like, say there's a completely wild new addition to an established archetype. You could say, like, you know, just for example, let's just pick a random card in a random deck. Let's say that, like, I don't know, Murloc Tinyfin became the nuts in Reno Paladin, whatever. You know, like it, just for example, just assume that for some reason that was really good. If someone asks you about that, you could say, like, yeah, I got the idea from blah, blah, blah. You know, like, that's the extent of credit that you need to give them. You don't need to, like, label it as so-and-so's Reno Paladin, you know, whether you use the exact 30 or not. I guess, I don't know. As long as you're not going around pretending that innovation was your own idea when you took it from somebody else, I think, it's fine to just not worry about it. But like, if you play that same 30 and then change one card that's kind of irrelevant, then don't go saying like this is my list, like this is the list I'm running is fine to say, but like, like this is my list, you didn't think of that 30, you net decked it from somebody and you changed one card. So like you don't have to credit that person, but don't go around pretending that it was your idea. Murloc Tiny Fin is in the nuts? No, it totally is. And if you play Murloc Tiny Fin and Reno Paladin, you have to credit me. Alright. Holy Wrath nerf incoming, deal 5, draw a card. If they actually changed Holy Wrath for Ceaseless Expanse to something like that was like deal 5, draw a card, they should definitely unnerf Order in the Court. I think chasing around 7 to 10 cards, you can call your own. Like, yeah, you can change like 1 or 2 things, and that's your take on the blah 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 list. Like that's all fine. It's just there are so many factors that matter, and I do think that people overcredit. Like when you come up with something that's a completely new concept, like, I want credit for thinking of Cthulhu Druid for Wild. Like that was a deck that I put together. Yeah, and you don't have to like go around saying like this is Marshy's Cthulhu Druid, right? Every time, but like I don't want people to say like, yeah, this is my deck when I thought of that. But yeah, I didn't like every time someone like as soon as something becomes a meta deck, like people don't need to mention my name whenever they play Cthulhu Druid. They can just say like, here's the list I've been playing. This is my take on Cthulhu Druid, and it could be 1 card off from me, and that's your take on it. It's fine. You doubt this deck is a problem? I don't know. Didn't get any of that, and also I net deck this list. Please stop playing my deck. Yeah, I feel you. I feel you. Marshy did an oopsie poopsie? He did. He did. I'm so bad at this game. Actual terrible player at this game. Terrible, stinky poo-poo doo-doo.
May the light grant you peace.
I need to find Finley. It's in my hands. It's a skill issue, honestly. Only a true doo-doo would ever suck that bad.
Rest.
Let the dead rest.
Let the dead
Let the dead rest. More like let the dead best. Get it, chat? Alright, well, we can Finley it away next turn. So next turn, we play this, get the Finley, rebuke Finley, and then... They Finley too. Did they also have it? Alright, we have timeout, which is nice. Like, we can go timeout Cowboy. But then... Then if they have a rebuke, we just lose. Well, we have this. Interesting.
May the light grant
Yeah, so hopefully they don't have Rebuke. I don't need to cowboy at this point, right?
Options, options.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. I guess. I just pass. Plays are on Neophyte? That's true. Yeah, I could have done it for that reason. But like, how are they fitting a Neophyte with all this stuff in there? When I didn't get credit for my OTKs, I just get really annoyed because there's almost always no chance that they happen to have the same idea. Yeah, I mean, like that's what I'm saying. Is like context to everything, you know. When there's like a completely new, like if someone's just following your channel, ripping off every OTK you do, and you know not giving you any credit, that's lame, you know. So there's no flat like if you changed one card, that means it's your deck type of rule. You know, you just have to use common sense and good judgment, and then you can navigate your way, you know. So that was 5 minutes. I think we have enough. So I'm using 9 minutes of losses, right? No, I'm using 8 minutes of losses if I'm including the Holy Wrath losses. So 8, 11, 13, 17, 19, 23 brings me to 31. Yeah, that's fine. We can play something else. Oh, I'm sorry, LT. Thanks, Scarlet Sash. But Marshy, common sense and good judgment aren't the ninja way. I know. Yeah.
Versus Thrall.
I bring the fury.
Do I have a deck code for Hunter? I don't have it ready. I'm sorry. Sitting here trying to think if it's like possible to beat Holy Wrath with this deck, but we'll see.
I see you brought guests.
Elemental Shaman. My opponent is a gamer. My opponent is a true gamer. The likes of which we've seen before. Frostbite's sharper than Scrumbus. Stonehearth Spaghettifier. Librams are down by 1. Let's go. Do you ever run Jakari Enchanter for the double return +3/+3? That's so spicy. Should I do that? Ah, kind of messes with my Crystology. But that's so cute. I don't know. That card's already good enough. I feel like I don't need it to get better, but that's a really cute idea. I like it. Small time recruits, let's go! Unlucky. Hi, Barkley. He was looking at me expectantly. Hi. Good tax. Good tax. Oh. See one other attention. Good dog. You can come up if you want. Oh, he wants to come up. Come in. No. Good one, dog. He gave up and rolled over. Oh, sick. All right, so we have this,
Wait to read.
and then we copy it with this, and then we copy it with that. Play another one.
Wait to read.
Look at us go. Look at us get there, chat. Do I have any healing in this whole deck? I don't think I do. Looks like no. I feel like it'd be good to have like something with lifesteal, but yeah. No Linessa? I could put Linessa in, that's true. Linessa is pretty cute with this stuff. Is there a rogue thing I want? You just put Linessa in for Linessa's sake.
Believe in yourself.
Stay vigilant. Stay vigilant.
For Scababarbs!
Wait to read these. Wait to read these. Read this.
In order to play my taunt, one of these has to die. I guess I'll just throw one away. I could do it like this, yeah.
This.
It works.
Turn to the light.
This.
Turn to the light.
And there we go. Not even playing the big Librams? Yeah, because, like, I don't think I can reliably discount them without running more of the discounters, right? Like, this one is already kind of pushing it, but... yeah. Oh my goodness, chat. Are we dead? Not quite. But soon. Scary.
This.
May the light.
I think I might have just lost to spaghetti chunks.
This.
I don't know what I could possibly find, yeah. Whoops.
This is your moment.
Drakari also works with Corpsicle. That is cute. That is pretty cute. Alright, if I was going to include Linessa, what would I cut? I kind of want to cut Darkbane, to be honest. Like, I feel like if I'm... Darkbane doesn't quite work without Liadrin and Linessa anyway, yeah. So I think we can cut Darkbane. Where's Darkbane at? So... Linessa... Do you which Linessa do you want? I have them all apparently. Sea Shanty seems overkill? No? It's like a good... I don't know, maybe. I feel like it's weird to justify not having the Sea Shanty plus Smite combo. Do you guys think this is going to be a Libramoth? See who is in fact a Libramist? I want to keep this. I guess I won't keep those two. Maybe I'll keep that. Aha! Uh-oh. I think they might be playing Holy Wrath, chat. I think there's a chance they're Holy Wrath gamers. I think I'm gonna play this and then I'm gonna coin this next turn to get as much as possible. But like for all the good it'll do.
We have a problem. May the light grant you peace. I smell golden in their waters. Keep on panning.
That's pretty good. Alright, we're gonna lose this thing, but I think it's okay. What's in the ETC?
Texts! I cannot read them.
For scammers! I don't know, chat. I don't know about this. Oh, I should end my turn. I was like, what am I waiting for them to do? I don't know about like how much more streaming I want to do today. If it's going to be a lot of like Holy Wrath Paladin, seems pretty awkward. Like not a lot of fun new stuff I can do in those conditions. Hey, Linus, not Linus, Aldor attendant.
Wait to read these.
Later, LT. Yeah. I actually, like, theoretically don't have to stream again for a couple days. I have Holy Wrath for today. I have Hunter for tomorrow. Today is Tuesday. Let's see how Renee feels about me streaming Thursday. All right, yeah, I guess I'm going to call it now. I'll be back again Thursday morning at the normal time. We'll play some more. We'll see if like people have calmed down off Holy Wrath, or like by then I'll have like thought of what I want to do to play around it, I guess. So, see you next time. Where's who's on? We have KVLT. I'll just send you guys there. You guys have been great. See you next time.